Think about your friends and family. Can you think of anyone who spends money on vitamins or a health club membership or skincare products? Well, it's probably almost everyone you know. It's called the wellness industry, products and services that help us feel healthier, look younger, or have more energy, and it's skyrocketing. The trend started with the baby boomer generation. People in their 40s, 50s and 60s wanting to stay out of a doctor's office and keep their bodies feeling and looking their best. But now it's become a global phenomenon that has captured the interest of all generations. The wellness industry has grown from $240 billion a year in 2002 to over $700 billion today, and will pass $1 trillion in just a few years. It really is the next big thing, and we're already part of it. With Usana, you can plug into the wellness industry as an independent business owner. It's an opportunity proven to be successful for thousands of people. So, how does it work? Well, there are only 5 things you need to know, what we call the 5 Bs. First, the business model. You're probably very familiar with how the retail marketing business model works. From suppliers to manufacturers to store owners, products and services are sold to consumers after making their way through a lengthy and costly supply chain. This is a common way of doing business, but it's not always the best, especially when it comes to maintaining the quality of a product. Usana's founder, Dr. Wentz, knew that in order to deliver the best products in the world, he had to do something other than retail marketing, where the only way to beat the competition is to get the most money for the cheapest product. He didn't want to cheapen his products, so he chose to distribute them directly to the customer. Here's how the direct selling model works. Your customers order directly from Usana, the manufacturer. Usana sends products directly to your customers. Then you receive a commission from what your customers order. Usana's business model is as simple as that. Many business giants you're familiar with take advantage of similar business models. Over 62 million people participate in direct selling worldwide, with sales of over $136 billion each year. Of the sales volume that goes to Usana, over 50% is paid back to the associates for their sales efforts. To date, Usana has paid out well over $1 billion in commissions and bonuses to its associates. So that's the first B, a business model that allows for the highest compensation opportunity by eliminating the middlemen, while delivering the highest quality product to the customer. Now, for the second B, being the boss. More than likely, you've had a job before where you've worked for a boss who got paid significantly more than you did. That boss's employees make their money trading hours for dollars. Though nearly every employee dreams about someday being the boss, for most, it just never happens. The drive to be your own boss has encouraged thousands of people to become entrepreneurs and business owners. A recent survey found that 72% of people, in fact, wanted to start their own business. It's a trend that is growing in popularity throughout the world. However, for many people, starting a business involves a lot more than what they thought. To start, it takes a huge investment of time. Most people don't have the experience to start a business and make it work. Hiring and providing benefits for employees, dealing with maintaining an inventory, handling complex legal regulations, paying rent for your business, trying to market and advertise your product, and everything else. And the startup costs are astronomical, an average of $250,000 to start a small business. Even much smaller businesses that claim to have lower startup costs are still expensive and, more often than not, risky. Compare that with a Usana business. It costs a fraction of these other startups, and you can build your business from the comfort of your own home, and even in your spare time. You don't need any employees, and you don't need to carry any inventory. With Usana, you don't have to be an expert to be successful. Many of Usana's most successful associates came in with no business experience and no university education. Usana offers a myriad of training opportunities to help you achieve your goals. The minute you become an associate, you get Usana's award-winning marketing department in your back pocket, creating cutting-edge tools to help you grow your business. You get Usana's call center and shipping department, taking orders and sending them out to your customers. And of course, you already have this state-of-the-art manufacturing facility creating the world's highest rated products for you to share. You're also taking part in the growing, soon-to-be trillion-dollar wellness industry that is attracting customers looking for products to improve their health. And finally, a Usana business allows you to earn recurring or leveraged income. We'll talk more about that in a minute. So what's the second B? Being the boss. You can have all the benefits of being your own boss without climbing a corporate ladder and without the risk and headaches that go along with a typical business. The next three Bs explain how you actually grow your business and get paid with Usana. Business centers. The term business center may be new to you, but it's very simple. Let's take, for example, a typical business owner. He or she earns money on each business or store location that they own, depending on how much volume is sold, right? It's the same with Usana, only your stores are called business centers. Every associate in Usana starts with at least one business center. Each week, you can earn a percentage of the sales that flow through your business center. We'll cover how those sales are generated in just a minute. Each business centre can pay you up to 1,590 Australian dollars or 1,840 New Zealand dollars per week. That would come to 82,680 Australian dollars or 95,680 New Zealand dollars a year. As you grow in Usana, you can earn more business centres, kind of like opening more stores. Leaders in Usana get paid on 5, 10, 20 or even more business centres every week. With each business centre paying up to 1,590 Australian dollars or 1,840 New Zealand dollars every Friday, if you do a little math, you can get an idea of your income potential. To create even more opportunity for people just beginning, Usana lets new associates activate 3 business centres instead of just 1. This dramatically increases your earning potential right from the start. The next B answers the big question on most people's minds when they think about starting a Usana business. Do I have to find all these customers and new associates by myself? The answer is, you're not by yourself. In Usana, you build a network together with your team. Building this network and working together is the heart of the network marketing business. Let's take a look at a scenario of a Usana associate. We'll call him Steve. Here is one of his business centers. Steve builds his business by sharing the products and by helping other people start their own business. These people are customers. They love the products. Many of them are ordering their favorite products month after month, whether Steve is on holidays or working his business. These people are associates. They love the products, but they also want to build a business. All of the sales volume from the product purchases of all these people flows into Steve's business centre, and it pays him up to 1,590 Australian dollars or 1,840 New Zealand dollars per week. Now, here's a key difference of owning a Usana business. Steve didn't need to find all these people himself. He built together with his team. Here are the new associates that Steve personally introduced to Usana. This is Bob. In addition to finding his customers, he enrolled these people. This is Jill. She found these people. Why are Bob and Jill doing this? Because they're building their own businesses, which are also a part of Steve's. And see this associate here? He was enrolled by the person who enrolled Steve. We have a system here where everyone benefits from each other's efforts. Jill is paid on her personal sales to her customers and also the sales volume that flows through her business centre. And all this volume also flows through Steve's business centre. And here's another great feature of Usana's opportunity. This is Kim, who Bob enrolled. Kim lives in Japan and is building a Usana business there. So now Steve is receiving sales volume from overseas. And in fact, Steve can get paid on sales in all countries that Usana operates in. By building together with an expanding team, Steve has created exponential growth. This is when a business takes on a life of its own, because more people are talking to more people who are talking to more people. In a normal job, you can't benefit from this kind of growth. That's why, as a typical employee or even someone in upper management, your income potential mostly looks like this. But when you experience exponential growth with Usana, your income potential is also exponential. In a traditional job, can you ever make more money than the person above you? In Usana, your income is up to you. In fact, Steve surpassed the person who brought him into the business, and it's possible that an associate that Steve brings in today can even surpass Steve's income. So by generously rewarding you for your efforts and for the efforts of your team, Usana has created a powerful model for achieving financial success. Now for the final B. Bonuses. Usana offers a range of powerful bonus programs. As you grow your Usana business, your weekly bonuses can actually exceed the commissions you earn through your business centers. Bonuses are just another way Usana shows how much it values your efforts in sharing the products, building your business and helping others. Usana's bonuses are designed to help beginners get their income off to a fast start and help associates who have grown their businesses create serious wealth. You can even qualify to share in Usana's total global revenues. On top of that, Usana gives away millions of dollars in other incentives, like cruises, vacations, and a variety of other prizes. And remember, bonuses and incentives are added on top of your commissions. With this powerful combination of generous commissions, lucrative bonuses, and exciting incentives, it's easy to see why Usana Health Sciences has been voted the #1 distributor's choice by MLM Insider and Network Marketing Magazine for an unprecedented 10 years running. So those are the 5 Bs. An award-winning business model where you can be the boss, with many of the challenges of starting a business already taken care of. Business centers that pay you weekly based on the performance of your organization, which you build together with your team. And extremely generous bonuses to top it all off. With these 5 Bs, it's pretty clear that being an employee or even starting your own risky retail business isn't really a viable option for creating wealth. You need a business that takes advantage of a $1 trillion growing industry. One with a world-renowned organization that is ready to help you every step of the way. A business that rewards you exponentially for your efforts and has revolutionary, award-winning, scientific-based products that can change people's lives. That business is Usana. And that is Usana's vision and mission, to allow all people to achieve their dreams through true health and true wealth, starting with your own.